Okay, we back here with King Handles, Streetball legend, with the third part of the interview, and we touched base on the beginnings, the Nordic, what happened at the N1 Tour Ball Up and during those years.
Yeah.
And the last thing that we talked about was the Vice documentary that been shot about you 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
Which displays you taking part in the tryouts for the Toronto Raptors G League team.
Yeah.
And at the end of the Vice documentary, they write a text like Joel has now joined the Halifax Hurricanes, and he's got to deal with them. That was 2017.
Yeah.
So tell the people what happened after that documentary.
After that documentary, I signed a contract and I'm playing. Actually went to the finals. But during that year, it was kind of rough a little bit. I wasn't, taking a year off. I thought I was ready to, have a good role in the team. And I remember the first 5 or 6 games when I got there. Because I missed maybe 1 or 2 games, but I can understand maybe 2 or 3 games I wasn't playing as much, but I wasn't playing at all, man, getting a lot of minutes. People were kind of worried, like, what's going on with him, right? What's going on? And then I think I talked to the coach, and I was trying to figure out, man, like, I just understand, like, well, how come I'm not playing? So I can't remember what he told me. Oh, he said it would take some time and just trying to figure out the roster, da-da-da. And, a couple guys weren't playing as good and stuff like that, so he picked me in, and I ended up doing really well. I was patient, and then, and he just kind of started me for maybe 8, 9 games. I was doing really well. And then, 1 or 2 games I played kind of bad, and then back on the bench. Me at 2017, so I was maybe 32 that time. Yeah, 32, going 33, early 30s. Kind of frustrated. How come he's maybe 1 or 2 games you're not playing me? I didn't play well, but how come you're not playing me anymore? So I kind of started thinking, man, is this really this pro stuff is for me? Yeah. I've been playing pro for 6 years, and just like I didn't find things were right, and I just kind of decided, man, maybe I should go a different route, So I remember, towards the finals, we're in the finals, and he's not playing me as much, right? In these games, right? I'll be playing good for the first half. I'm getting 8 points, steals, assists, rebounds, and then sit me, man. And he's doing consistently. And I just got fed up, man. And I was out of character. I think I was maybe a little bit out of character, but I actually, be honest with you, I swore at him. I'm like, I think I had a right to say something. Especially I'm a vet. I've been in the league since the league has started. Yeah. So I'm not a bum. For me, I don't think I'm a bum player, you know what I mean? So I just told him, listen, I understand why you're not playing me. I'm scoring all these points, I'm doing all this stuff, I'm doing really well. Then you bench me, then you want to put me on in the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter and expecting me to score. I'm cold. If a coach understands a player, when you sit a player that's hot, when a player's hot and you sit him for the second and third quarter and you put him in the fourth quarter, he's cold. He can't restart.
What do you expect?
What do you expect, right? So I got mad. Be honest with you, he didn't really say much. He tried to talk to me. I wasn't having it. But the next game, I started getting minutes. Then I started.
Right.
So it's so I got to get mad for somebody to start me. So I decided, man, you know what? I really don't want anybody to really control my journey and my life, especially that time of my life. I got to move on with something else. And that time I went to Japan. I got invited in Japan to go play. And I just freaking fell in love. I just fell in love with Streetball again. I was like, man, this is the crowd. People want to see the moves, you know what I mean? It's like, every move I did, this was it, man. Yeah. And it's funny, I was completing my moves left, right, and center, in a row. Bop, bop, this guy dropped, this guy's going for this guy, holy crap, where did this come from? I haven't had play like this in a long time.
And they're not used to it at all.
Yeah, they're not used to coming in like that, right? It's like, holy, it's like a new me, man. Yeah. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to get back.
You reinvented yourself with 33, 34.
Yeah, man, reinvented it. It's like a rebirth, man. Yeah, that's what it is, man, Yeah, so it's amazing, man, with that street ball. It was always lingering, huh? Yeah. But I try to, get it away. No, I don't want you to come because I'm trying to go for this to the NBA. I'm trying to make it pro, make 6 figures. Yeah. It never really happened. Maybe it just wasn't for me. God probably planned this is not.
No, it was not.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
So now you're going back and forth to Asia?
Oh yeah, Asia's great, man. It's a rebirth there. The street ball, is like getting bigger every time I go. So it's like,
and you're going often. You're not going every 2 years. This guy's going like 4 or 5 times a year.
4 or 5 times a year, and it's like demand. Like the guy that I do some stuff with, like their assistant keeps on hitting me up like, yo, this people want you. This people want you. It's like my phone is blowing up. Like,
nice.
You understand?
That's so good to hear.
So it's good to hear, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, man, like I think I gotta really kind of be down there more and just like try to, you know, just take advantage as much as I can.
So that's the last part I want to touch base on. For you now, it's like the last years, or especially now as you're getting older.
I hate to hear that, man.
It's like
last years, right?
What?
True.
Yeah, these last years.
I know, and I gotta be real.
I'm not saying these are. No. I'm not saying these are your last years.
I understand.
During the last years, it was like this and that.
Yeah.
But now it's time to think about how can you benefit from everything that you build up,
That's
mostly
true.
as a player, and take it to the next level off court also.
Yeah.
During that time that you're still able to play on a fucking high level. I mean, we met yesterday personally for the first time, but you played like I was watching the Nordic too, like when you were 17, 18. I mean, you're quick. I mean, you're still at your best right now.
I am,
what I think.
No, I feel you.
So I think you still got a lot of time. I hope and I wish you the best for like you have 10 or 20 years to go that way.
Yeah.
But it's still, I think, and you're someone that is thinking about. I mean, you have kids, you have a family, and you think about how can I take that what I've done from my passion and take it off court also to the next level to do whatever I want to do with my passion, still be in love with the game. But maybe not being able to play 8 hours a day and putting in work every day like you used to for the last 20 years. So that's what interests me. What are the next step, or what can we expect, or what are your plans to take everything, your growth to the next level, especially off court? So you have something planned, or is there something that you're thinking of that you would like to do? I know you're a coach also, so you're passing on your knowledge, your skills, whatever you know, to the next and upcoming generation. So what is next for King Hans?
Next
months,
really just probably,
years maybe.
I really want to start my academy back home, but it's really hard to be honest with you. It's really, I got really trust issues because I've been through so much with basketball. Like it's really
like with business partners, or
business partners, you know, trying out with team. Like when you try out with different teams and you kind of been through that struggle, people usually stop. But I kind of kept on going. But at the same time, I'm like a cocoon. So if you do me wrong, I'm gonna pull away.
Yeah.
And so it's hard for me to trust people, right?
Yeah.
So I think I have trust issues. 1, 2, business partners. I've been through stuff with different basketball academies. I've been through a lot of shit, like, you know, not getting paid and getting ripped off, getting used. I've been through that shit, man. I don't want to go through that shit again. So I want to find the right person I want to work with, but it's hard to find the right person.
Like those guys in Asia right now?
To be honest with you, those guys. I wish those guys were in Vancouver. Because I would have been. And
they guys over there, they wish you were there.
And they want me there. They're like, man, you should come live in China, man. Like, why you could like you could do so much here. But I can't. It's not that easy because I got wife, I got kids. My wife has she's a school teacher. She's got a master's. I can't just leave, right? So it's tough. You know, so I'm trying to figure that whole thing out. So basically, I'm trying to figure out my
journey,
right now, my next step. I kind of know what it is. I know, but I'm trying to figure out do it the right way. I'm trying to do my own online academy. I want to do that. So my next steps right now, I found a media company to handle a lot of my stuff. So I want to take it from one step at a time and keep on building. But at the same time, right now, all this opportunity I'm getting to play, I'm gonna take those opportunities because, like you said, like time is really precious, especially when you're 34, 35, because you never know. You could pull something, you could hurt something, or you could die. You could die, like beyond that's being real. Like you could die any moment. So I'm trying to just trying to take every opportunity and just be happy. Just be happy, man. Like for me today, coming today and meeting you, is a blessing, man. Like being part of this Red Bull stuff is a blessing because, man, I get to do something that, you know, like not a lot of people could do.
Travel.
You too, travel, play ball, meet great people, meet people that understand you.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing. And playing basketball, like today we're shooting, man, I felt like I was 17 again.
I had the same feeling too.
And you played, right? And we were dribbling the whole day. You know what I mean? And that's like, holy crap, like that's why I love the game so much. So I'm just trying to take every opportunity. And I want to see what I could do to help Red Bull too as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know, yeah, just to help both of us too. So I'm just trying all that stuff, right? So, yeah.
Okay, so speaking about other opportunities, and you shortly talked about the reason why we met. So the Red Bull Rain project, the 3-on-3 tournament, which is happening globally, and we want to take it to the next step.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is another topic that we will maybe talk about at the World Final in Toronto when we meet up end of August. So we can sit down and have, I mean, we have so many things that we talked about during the last two days that we would have, basically we could have made like, I don't know, like 10 videos, 12 videos, touched on other topics.
Yeah,
I mean, there's so many discussions, so many players and tapes and stuff that we talked about because it was basically the same stuff happening in Europe and happening over there, and it's just one big global streetball community. I mean, it grew crazy with social media because we were, at the beginning, there was no YouTube. Y'all cannot imagine what the world was like couple of years, well, not a couple, but 2000, it's almost 20 years ago when we started the journey to show off what we wanted to do, what we created. So we both have a crazy journey, and it's nice to finally like reunite or meet someone that you've been following for so long. And I think we would get back to that. So explain to everybody the things that we did with Red Bull Rain. I mean, people can see the behind the scenes footage from the shootings that we've done today, the little clips that will come out of that, but also the one-on-ones, the funny stuff that we did, the behind the scenes stuff. There will be, or maybe already is, a lot of stuff out from that on our Instagram, on YouTube, wherever. I guess you guys can find it. And since I'm coaching a lot of young players, is there one message? I mean, you was already talking about the like take every opportunity. Is there like one thing you can give to the younger audience watching who are just picking up on our stories or getting interested, like to find their way, or what are you like your last words to the people?
Basically to the young kids out there. You know, it's a different generation like back then, but you got to really, for you to excel or be good at something, you have to really live, eat, shit, breathe, drink, whatever it is. That's if you want to become anything. Just like you want to become a pastor. How do you want to become a pastor? You got to really, really be in God. You got to think godly. You got to be spiritually in line. So that's the same thing with basketball. You got to be spiritually in line and just love and have passion for it. That's what it is. At the end of the day, I love to have passion. It didn't even seem like work to me. I just loved it so much. You know, and oh man, I'm tired. I feel tired, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like being tired.
The thing is, it comes easy. When you do something with love and with passion, it will come easy to you. I mean, we never had the feeling of having to go to practice or having to put that work in. It came so naturally, like me carrying my basketball to school. I wanted to do it. Nobody told me to. I mean, it comes. It doesn't feel like work when you love to do it,
man.
And that's it.
Like now you're in your position. I'm in my position because of the love of the game. You just love the game and want to give back. So I always want to love the game, give back, but also think, live, and breathe the game. Or anything you want to become. Find your passion first. Have your passion,
That's it. Find what you burn for, what's really yours.
Yeah, man. That's it.
All right. So thank you for the time sitting down with me. Besides all the craziness that was going on for the last couple of days, like traveling,
it was great.
Coming to Berlin and having another basketball adventure going on. So we'll put Joey's Instagram, YouTube, everything in the description. So make sure you subscribe, follow us, and I'm happy to have showed your journey step by step, because I think it's a story that needs to be told a little bit more detailed than just 10 or 11 or 12 minutes. Because I feel you're somebody that inspiring people. You inspired me 20 years ago, and you still are. So I really love to see your journey, and even from now on, it's really interesting. But because now you're at one step where you have to build something from it, and I'm really curious to see what's happening in the next years for you. So yeah, thanks for your time.
Oh, thank you, man.
It was nice seeing you. We're gonna see each other end of August at the World Finals for Rebel Rain, and you're playing the qualifier in Vancouver.
I am. So
I hope you're gonna qualify with your team for the national final, which is happening one day before the World Final, end of August, August 30th. If you're anywhere near Toronto, make sure you go there for the Rebel Rain World Finals. Watch Joey play in a Vancouver qualifier, which is happening on
June 15th.
June 15th. And that's it. We're out.
All right. One
Thanks.
Love. Thanks for coming on.